So it's the next day again. We're at home. Got the VT in the front yard. And I'm going to give it a gurney and start pulling the seats out to wash it. If you have a look down here, you might be able to see, but there's a lot of oil and stuff everywhere, so I'm going to give it a big gurney out and do insides the door trims and everything. So open the doors and get into these bits. They're not too bad. The camera doesn't really do it justice. There's like showing a little bit some mouldy stuff and that in there. So I'm going to wind the windows up. Just front ones. Back ones I'm having trouble with. This one doesn't want to go down. And this one goes down so far, then you've got to push on it, and then it'll go down a bit further, then you've got to push on it, then it'll go all the way to the bottom. So I'm going to have to probably pull the door cards off and have a look in there and see what's going on. But so I'll give you a bit of a run around of how it looks before we give it a gurney. A bit of dirt in there, cobwebs, and a bit shitty with the roof's got a couple of mold spots and stuff on it. You can see the window mouldings coming up, but all the leaves and grime and muck all over it after sitting for, to be coming up to, it'd be nearly 4 years in June, I think. It was when I seen when the rego papers run out. That was 2018, I think. In June 2018 it ran out of rego, so it's been a couple of years, but yeah, so I'm gonna get into it, give it all a proper gurney, pull the seats out, gurney the seats, get them coming up nice and good again, and depending on how the carpet comes out with a little, I think it's Breville, little carpet cleaner. Might have to pull the carpets out and gurney them too, but I've got this little thing, hopefully bring the carpets up pretty good. So I'll start gurneying away and giving her a wash up, and hopefully she turns out alright. Right, so the whole car's been that dirty all over it, like that's gurneyed off and clean. You can see the dirt line, it was all over the roof, all over the bonnet. I've only sort of done down this side to start with. I still need to go back over it from the rest of the dirt from wherever else I was spraying coming down on it. But yeah, got the bonnet all done up and just gurneying it for now, and then I'm going to go over it with a sponge and some soap and try and clean it up a little bit more. But Damo's going to come and give me a hand with that, so he likes washing cars. I might get him on to doing the suds for me. But yeah, I'm going to get in and start gurneying more of it. I'm going to try and clean up the centre caps. They're a bit yucky in the middle of the Holden, but yeah, we'll keep gurneying it and see how much better it turns out. Alright, so I have had it running before. It is misfiring really badly. I think it's got a blown head gasket from what it sounds like. It sounds like it's only running on about 4 cylinders. But that's been gooed up. I've gurneyed all of that. It's a bit hard to see. I've put water in it. It looks like, you can see in the sun, they've had some head gasket stop leak put in it, which I'm a bit not a big fan of. Yeah, I'll start it up for you guys so you can hear how it, I'd say, well, it is running, but it's got 284 thou. Let it prime a couple of times. Right. Yeah, so it's idling very low. Give us a little bit of whine if you could hear that. So it's running very rough. I'll look for that. I don't think the head's going to be very good, but I'll do some more investigating and see what I find out. Motor's coming out and getting torn down anyway, but yeah, we'll see what we can figure out. Got the rear seats out. A couple of bit of mice chewing away in here. Got the rear seats here. Now we've got a bit of staining. It's going to be fucking cleaning up. It's going to be so good with the gurney. I'm going to give these a fucking gurney. Because they're all a bit, how you going? Yeah, I'm going to pull this side out, start pulling the seats and start gurneying and wiping down the interior bits. Got all the seats out now. Damo's over here gurneying this one. Getting all the fucking muck out of it. All the arse wet and fart. Yeah, so that's happening. And there's a bit more of a vacuum, but that's a little bit wet from when I gurneyed the door jambs, because I wasn't spending the time to wipe them out. Otherwise, just gurney it, did just as good job, and everything was coming out and it was getting it clean anyway. So yeah, hopefully get this stuff out of the carpet. Torn on whether to pull the center console out or not. I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm just going to wipe it all down and try and carpet clean that living crap out of it, because depends on how well the carpet comes out. With the carpet cleaner, I might just pull the carpet out and gurney it, but for now I'm going to try this and see how it goes. But yeah, we'll keep you updated and show you how all the seats turn out. It's after work and I thought I'd get a little bit back into the VT again. Start getting some shit done so we can get a video up. But I've got all this pulled out and down there. It looks like before someone's tried reefing on this stuff and torn it. I'm gonna pull the kick panel out, pull that kick panel out, that lower panel. I'm probably going to pull all this off, all that one, maybe try and pull the center out, pull the roof lining out so I can clean it and get some adhesive spray and spray it all and stick it back together so get stuck into it a bit, start pulling some of it apart. And I'm going to have to, I've already started, I've cut the carpet here and up to here, and I've got to run it either along that side up as close to there as I can because it gives you no gap to get under there, or maybe on the passenger side where the AC runs through the carpet there. So I'll decide that when I get to that bit. Alrighty, so it's starting to get dark. I'm over it for the day. I got a little bit done. I got all of the kick panel and that done this side. I got all the moulding up there. And all from along there. Roof lining sagging heaps, but I've got that side pillar off. And pulling this side out on that side, big fucking crack in it, so I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do about that, but yeah, so that'll probably be the end of this video, guys. Keep recording and pulling the rest of the interior out, and shows what the seats look like, and fix the roof lining and that in the next video, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, for now, stay tuned, hit the like button, comment what you think down below, and yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.